I'm in the middle of the wilderness and I'm going to be making my own shelter. I'm going to be cooking some good food and I'm also going to be fishing. So let's do this thing. I decided to do this for fun. I know that's not everybody's ideal fun, but what I'm trying to do right now is look for a spot that's level and a spot where I can cut down some trees. About 7 trees that I need to make all the same length, cut down branches, all of that. And I also need to be making my own little fireplace, little fire pit, because I'm gonna be making my own food here soon. That's the goal. I'm gonna be here for one night. It's gonna get cold, but I'm prepared. Not the easiest terrain to walk on. Hey, things could be worse, right? I could be somewhere 20 times colder, so. Because eventually I'm gonna be out in God knows where, Alaska, Antarctica, we'll see. Yeah, I'm a little bit out of breath. Not much around here, huh? So guys, once I kind of set up shelter, put my tarp, chop down some trees, I'm gonna go and try and find a river. I think I know where there might be one. I'm gonna try and go fish, see if there's any trout in there, see if I'm lucky. If I'm not, I still have some backup plans about what I'm gonna eat, so onward. It's always a little bit creepy when there's not a lot of people around in the wilderness. Something I was thinking about is all I really have for protection is this knife on my waist. I can't go under there. So if the mountain lions and bears and skinwalkers might come at me, I'll fight them off with my knife. Found a rock. It's a flat rock. I would sit up here, but that's not gonna work because I would just roll over the side and into the mountain. I found a spot that I'm going to set up camp at right about there, yonder, and it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna go chop down some trees, get all the limbs off of it, all the twigs, and then set up my little fortress. Take this huge backpack off, it's getting heavy, so I'm gonna show you guys what else is in my backpack as well. All right, let's go. What I've gotten here, pretty much just a few things, you know, fishing pole, essentials, yoga mat kind of thing, shovel for making my fireplace. This saw is gonna be so important. We're gonna get this out right now, in fact. It's time to go find some medium length trees. Let's go. I'm gonna have 3 logs, and then 1 across. 7 different trees, a tripod, and then 1 big one to create my little home, my tent, my makeshift tent. Over and over again, guys. I'm not joking. Might look a little silly. I'm not doing really any crazy knots here, but this thing ain't gonna move. All right, same thing. Yay! All right. So I'm just gonna tie these on to have some more stability, because the last thing I want is for this thing to come down. So I'm just gonna tie it some random knots over and over again, because this thing, it ain't gonna fall. Let me tell you that. Yay! I'm gonna put this tarp on the bottom so that when I sleep, no critters get at me. This tarp's gonna go on the bottom, but I'm gonna put some of the trees, the branches that I cut down, because they're gonna kind of be a cushion under the tarp. So I'll show you guys how I do that right now. Here it is. I'm gonna spread this out evenly to make it kind of cushiony, more cushiony. Look how sick it is, guys. I'm doing that. It looks really awesome. You know what? I'm gonna try and make the inside a little cooler once it gets around nighttime, but now I'm just gonna grab this huge log right here. I don't know if you could see it. And I'm gonna try and make this a little wider, more space for me. And yeah, it's gonna help me out in the long run, so. All right. I'm gonna go and try and fish, see if I can get any food. If I don't, I have some backup plans, but right now I'm gonna pack up. I already have this all done, so by the time I get back, I'll be able to get some bedding and make it look a little nicer in there, and then I'm going to be making my fireplace, my little fire pit, and then start dinner. So here we go. I found the river. If I don't catch anything, I'll work my way up the river, but I'm gonna take a look and see what it looks like underwater for you guys. I'm gonna take my backpack off and begin the fishing process. Fishing supplies, the fishing pole. I'm gonna put the pole together, make it look nice. I tripped and fell into the river, and now my hiking boot is completely soaked, but that's nothing I can do about that. These are some things that I have in my little tiny tackle box. I like this because I can put it in my backpack without having a huge tackle box. Some liquid mayhem, different types of worms, rat tail, senka worm, bobber, weights, different lures, small stuff. This is everything that I need to catch a fish. So if I don't catch a fish, it's Mother Nature's fault, not me. Very small hook I'm using, and a worm, a little bit of this on there. I'm doing a fisherman's knot. Wacky setup, wacky rig. Been out here for several, I don't know, maybe an hour. Has not worked. Have not caught anything, guys, but that's okay because I have a backup plan. So I'm gonna cook on the fire that I'm going to make. It's gonna be great. Some steak, really nice, some potatoes, because I'm prepared. You know me, always prepared. So it's time to pack up. Most importantly, before I leave, I'm packed up all my fishing gear. I need to drink water because I can't get dehydrated. I'm gonna fuel up right now. Gonna use it's a water filter with a gravity bag. Lots of people use it, so pretty reliable source. I'm ready. I've got my water, I got everything. I've collected it. I'm gonna go back to the campsite. I'll have clean water to drink. So important. Let's go back and do this thing. Just got back from fishing. It's time to make my bed. I want to make it look a little nicer. And I'm going to get to digging because I need to make that fireplace ASAP because I'm hungry. Comfy little sleeping bag. Steak time. That's right. It's time. Woo. It's on the fire, all good. I'm just gonna be using a little bit of salt, maybe a little bit of onion, some potato. My eyes hurt. Potatoes. Little potato herbs, we're going for it. I think that's good. Look at it. Wow. Potatoes need a little bit longer, but look at my hand. Steak is burning and the inside looks good. I just, I like my meat cooked, so it's looking amazing. Check it out one more time. I'm starving, haven't eaten all day. It's gonna be amazing. So I'm gonna actually start to eat my food. Ooh. That's delicious. That's Ruth Chris Steakhouse if I've ever seen it. Amazing. Oh my gosh. It doesn't get much better than this. Seriously. You know how much this would cost at a steakhouse? Psh, a lot. It's getting cold out. Cold out now. Let my potato cool down while I'm warming up. This fire is gonna keep me warm all night, I already know. This little setup right here, I learned from Outdoor Boys, the YouTube channel. He's awesome. He's a cool channel and I'm trying to learn a lot from him, so he's definitely helped me out with this journey. So props to you, Outdoor Boys. Dinner was so good, guys. I love dinner. It was perfect. Couldn't have gotten any better than that. Here's my little water filtration system. It's as you can see, the water's in there. It's just filtering through this thing. So in the middle of the night, I'm obviously just gonna drink from that. I even made sure to have it hanging from there, so all I have to do is just come on over. Pretty awesome. I'm good to go with this bunch in there, so all is good. Okay guys, hey, it's time for me to go to bed. It's actually pretty frightening out here, I'm not going to lie to you, but it's pretty cozy in here. Look at that. So while I sleep, I think I'm gonna set the GoPro up to get some cool footage of like a time lapse somewhere with good stars, see if we can get any UFO sightings or something. But yeah, let me get in bed and get all cozy, and I'll see you tomorrow. All set in here. It's not too bad, but I'll see you guys in the morning. I really need like an AK-47 in here, I'm not joking, but we'll make do. I don't hear anything weird, so I'll see you guys in the morning. Hopefully you guys like this time lapse. All right, good night. Good morning, you guys. I just woke up and it is actually pretty nice in here. No dew came down, nothing from the tarp, no critters, thank God. Obviously, I'm very, very cold, but other than that, I would say that it was a success. Let me show you outside. All right, well, if you guys want to see more stuff like this, this was pretty extreme for me. I've never really done anything like this. So if you want to see something even cooler than this, some more outdoorsy stuff like this, let's give it to 50,000 subscribers. That's a lot. But you know what? If I'm going to do something like this crazy again, and even cooler, I think I'm going to need a little more support. But I love the support I already get, but I need a little more people watching me. All right, well, I absolutely love you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and like, and tell me the most extreme adventure that you have gone on. Camping adventure or any type of adventure. All right, guys, I gotta go pack up, and I have a long journey back home. So I will see you guys later. Bye-bye. Here are some of my amazing subscribers, and they are all wearing my merch. And if you guys want a chance to be shouted out at the end of my next video, all you have to do is wear my merch, which is located in my description of this video and in my bio, and then email it to yosemgirl@gmail.com, and I will be sure to mention you and put your picture with your permission at the end of my video. Bye, guys.